The IBM approach to artificial intelligence for IT operations, or AIOps on IBM Z, entails three technology capability areas for detect, decide, and act that when combined enable automation to drive operational resiliency. In this video, we will showcase a complex business application problem that requires a comprehensive view of the data for proactive anomaly detection using IBM Z Anomaly Analytics. We will also be illustrating integrations with IBM Z operational log and data analytics for root cause analysis. The scenario also highlights previously shown integrations with Omegamon, Service Management Unite, and Z ChatOps. So let's get started. Here, we have a hybrid cloud application that calls Kix on ZOS with a downstream call to DB2 on ZOS. To monitor the infrastructure that supports the hybrid application, we have implemented IBM Z Anomaly Analytics to proactively detect anomalous behavior in ZOS and its subsystem, and IBM Z Log and Data Analytics for detailed dashboarding and root cause analysis. To engage our teams and collaborate across organizational silos, we use IBM Z ChatOps. IBM Z Anomaly Analytics integrates with Z ChatOps to alert operators to anomalous events. In addition, Service Management Unite links directly to the detailed IBM Z Log and Data Analytics dashboards that are needed to identify and resolve the issue. As the IT operator, I observed that while I was away, ZAA posted events identifying anomalies for Kix and DB2 in Z ChatOps. First, I used the Z ChatOps chat window to let the team know that I'm going to analyze the issues that appeared in chat. Next, I used the evidence links in the ZAA events in ChatOps to drill down to the ZAA user interface to see details about these events. We see that there is an anomalous spike in average response time for the Kix region and an anomalous spike in the DB2 lock timeouts in the same time frame. By using Z ChatOps bot commands, I obtain more information about the Kix region indicated in the ZAA event by querying Service Management Unite. The results show the worst performing service class, the transaction rate, and the average CPU percentage. Not finding an obvious problem in the current data, I use the SMU link in the chatbot output to access SMU to display the Kix region details and see if the event is still occurring. If I need to drill down further, we use the provided link in SMU to access ZLDA to display the region's historical data for the time frame of the event. In ZLDA, I see spikes in dispatch time for the CWBA transaction, coinciding with the time of the events. Since I also observed a DB2 event from ZAA, I switched to the ZLDA DB2 dashboards and see the name of the correlation ID associated with the tallest spike, which also includes that same task name, CWBA. An adjacent DB2 table view shows there are several entries where correlation ID corresponds to the Kix task name. I then take advantage of the included saved searches and search for DB2 lock conflict messages and customize the query to search for correlation ID. Expanding one of the DB2 timeout messages, I see the plan and correlation ID of the holder of the lock, which is a batch job called sales rep. I provide these findings to the developers through chat, and it is decided that the batch job shouldn't be running at this time of day, and the sales rep job needs to be prevented from running. After reaching out to the Z System Automation admin and activating the system automation policy, new definitions become active, and from now on, system automation will automatically stop the sales rep job if 5 lock conflict incidents occur during a 5-minute time interval, enabling more self-healing for the platform. Let's recap what we saw in today's scenario. In the AIOps capability area of Detect, we saw how IBM Z Anomaly Analytics discovered and alerted on anomalous activity for Kix and DB2 related to the hybrid business application. In the Decide capability area, we saw how product integrations with ZLDA, Z ChatOps, and Service Management Unite enabled the team to quickly drill down to the necessary level of detail to isolate the problem and collaborate efficiently in a connected workflow. Lastly, in the ACT capability area, we saw how through seamless integration with system automation, we can apply intelligent automation to automate future problem resolutions. No matter where you start your journey to AIOps, taking an integrated approach leads to intelligence and enables you to streamline operations for greater efficiency. Spend some time exploring the links to important information about our products, join the AIOps community, and reach out to your sales representative today to learn more.